Good morning, you guys. Today is the day after Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day did not turn out the way we had hoped, so today is a new day. And I can't help but reminisce on last year's Valentine's present that Joel got for me when he surprised me with a box. And in that box, not a ring, it was a key.
Fast forward to when I actually surprised Bonnie with the house the key belonged to. I knew that it wasn't like a shiny new dime. I knew that it...
A shiny new dime? Joel, look at the floor, and
I don't know what that is.
So for this Valentine's Day, I knew that I had to give Joel a surprise that was even greater than the surprise he gave me. So Joel...
What could you possibly be doing?
So I am going to have you get your coat on and a scarf.
Ice skates?
And dress warm.
A razor for outside.
Okay, you just have that in mind, okay? Let's make it equal. I was dreaming of a giant house. Yeah, Joel, I'm gonna take you to the razor store. Get your coat on. All right, before we get too far, the weather is actually turning super bad on us, so I'm hoping we're able to even film when we get out there. But do you remember making... Do you remember making me put on a bandana? You are going to put on a bandana for the rest of the road.
Oh dear, so don't plan on me being car sick.
Okay, we got a little bit of a drive ahead of us still. All right, Mr. Hoellein.
Ooh, that's cold. Oh.
Care to join me?
No, it's cold out there. I can feel the snow. Where are we?
Come on.
In the hand? Oh. I don't get out of that side of the truck very often.
No, you don't. And this is going to be terrifying to try and walk you down.
Oh, we're down? Where are we going to? And why is the snow not plowed at the four-wheeler store?
All right, I'm actually like really excited here. Okay, keep following me. It's a little... Keep following me. Clear up there is the truck. We made our way down here. Okay, take the hood off.
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Bon? What am I looking at?
It is more so what you are standing on than what you are looking at. I would like to show you the 13 acres that I just purchased for you to build me a dream house on.
What?
I'm laughing so hard.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free with me.
I cannot keep the charades up. If you thought I could buy acreage without the approval of my man, you would be so disgustingly wrong. We're finally able to tell you that during the process of the flip renovation, it was genuinely killing me that I was creating something so beautiful and wonderful that I didn't get to keep. And I was like, Joel, we've got to do something. And so we just found the place. We just found this piece of property. And this is probably where the ulcers came in for Joel, was because we found this place, but it was a big deal. Like, that's a big deal to buy property. And what if the house didn't sell? And what if the market and, you know, incomes drastically changed with the pandemic? One day we were driving up here and I just said a tiny prayer in my heart and I said, please tell me if this is the right thing to do. And I bawled the whole way up, and there was a fire inside of me, and it was like, this is right.
And what's crazy is I kept asking the same question, you know, like, you got to tell me if this is wrong, because I think this is wrong. I don't know, this seems crazy to me. And I got the most calming and peaceful feeling, and things fell into place. And it was just one of those strange things where it was like, this was out of our hands and out of our control, but we were just being very, very blessed, and I'm grateful for it.
Had things not gone so well with the flip home, I don't think we could have purchased this piece of property. And it just was a confirmation that things looked a little different, timing looked a little different, but I'm gonna give you better than you could have imagined if you just listened to me. That's exactly how we feel. Okay, so let me tell you. That is a lake. That's a lake that spans, but it's covered in snow so you can't see. That is the entire valley that we have lived in our entire marriage, and you can see from end to end. And here is, you can't see behind all the snow, but there's a huge mountain range right there, right where the sunrise comes up. And when you pan all the way over to the other side of the valley, that is the other side of the mountains that you will watch incredible sunsets at. And we have been coming here for 5 months during the course of trying to purchase the property. We got rejected the first time, we got rejected the second time. Finally, we came to an agreement on a price for the property, and then it was ours. And so here we are. I have felt so guilty because our vlogs have been so short. We've been trying to do this, we've been trying to do the flip house, and now all of a sudden it's like, you're going to get all of our commitment and energy.
Every minute of it.
Because I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't talk about that. Oh, they can't see that. We have so much to share and show you. So we actually brought up my parents up here, and because we are on county property, we're able to do specific extracurricular activities.
The fun stuff.
And so we brought my parents up here. I mean, we've just sat here and we've dreamed. We parked the truck out here and we've been dreaming, and it's just been incredible. We just came up on our property and oh, look,
5,
look,
6, 7,
look.
8.
Look at our deer.
Joel, drive this pony down there and scare the out of them, would ya? Give the people a show, would ya? You're scaring the out of me, not the deer.
And they're gone. They beat us. Dang it.
That was some good driving though.
Guys, welcome to our home.
If any of you guys are wondering what's the next option for today's task, it's this house. I'm gonna be busy for the next 2 years, 3, 4, how many years?
He is building his wife a home. 2 years max. You better not take longer than 2
We'll see. Today's task may need some employees.
Well, yes, that is right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Your present is way better than my present. Actually, if we didn't have your present, we wouldn't be standing here today. Like, it just all came together and was incredible. It was the process.
Thanks for doing it with me.
Thanks for doing it with me. Thanks for doing it for me.
It was fun.
Well, I think that's all we have to tell these guys for now. The snow is starting to pellet our eyes.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to have the progress. I can't wait for this to just progress into something incredible. Here's a question that I already get from people. What about the property that we bought with Ellie and Jared? we still have that property, and the goal was for both of us to build on it. Plans changed for Ellie. She moved to St. George, and so I thought, well, hey, maybe I'll still build on there, and it just did not feel right. It was not the right thing to do. We still have it. We're gonna hang on to it, and we're not sure what will become of it, but we have it, and it's wonderful property. This just felt better to us. It's just ours, and that was what we went with. I am out of breath. My fingers are frozen.
Slippery.
Yes. That was really hard being like, okay, Joel, pretend you don't know where we're going. I wanted to tell you from the beginning, but I just couldn't. We had to recreate last Valentine's Day. I just ran into Olive Garden and got our names on the waiting list. We went and picked up all the little kitties. Today took a little longer than we expected. And yeah, dinner doesn't make itself, and it's dinner time and we're all hungry, and you know the drill. And the weather outside is getting so crazy. I actually really like being out when it's like bad weather. Is that anyone else?
Fun fact?
Yeah.
When I worked at a restaurant,
Wendy Sukiyaki.
that's right. I always was thinking every time I'd go into work and it'd be just pounding bad weather and stuff, I was like, there's no way anybody's coming in. And we'd be slammed. And my boss, the owner, he was like, the snow brings people out. And I thought, you're full of garbage. True to it. Every single time that it was like snowing like the Dickens, we'd be slammed.
Usually at dinner time, we do like a tell me about your day. Sometimes we do highlights, sometimes we do low, sometimes it's just whatever. So we are gonna start with Lincoln. Can you tell us something about your day?
I don't.
You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay, you be thinking about it, okay?
We've played a lot of pool this week,
Yes.
probably.
Who, a pool?
No, like the game pool at Sway's house,
Yeah.
Cody's friend.
We
played a lot of pool.
Yes, we did. We took a break and ate some brownies.
And then we're back to the game.
Today when I was going sledding on our new property, there was a metal
Thing.
something,
Can, pretty
can or
much.
something. I went sledding down and I hit it, and I hit my chin on a metal sharp piece, and it tore a hole in my coat.
Aw, dang it. I love the friends that the kids have, and I told their mom today, I was like, I am so grateful for your kids because they give my kids someone to play with, and I trust who they're with, and they're like rough and tough little boys, and Olivia doesn't mind hanging out with them.
Well, Cody's friend is fun to be around because he's really nice.
Yeah.
And so he's fun to play with.
Are you finally ready? All right, you wrap this up for us. I want to see your face.
I went to Maverick and I got Twinkies.
Excuse me?
We all did.
What did Dad get?
Nothing.
Okay, just seeing if he's cheating on me here. Our table is ready. We are going to head into dinner. Before I close the vlog, I just have to say I found the best face masks because I was so sick of wearing the medical looking ones. And I was so sick of wearing ones that like covered up underneath my eye. And I found these, and so I will link it below. It has a silk lining on the inside. They're super comfortable and they come in really beautiful colors. So I'll link my favorite ones in the description for you guys. Bye!